Hey guys, this is May Favorites, and like always, a couple of new products, couple of old products, some dislikes. I also want to give my final opinion on these two products, on the Urban Decay All Nighter Long Lasting Setting Spray and the Denese Liquid. I finally had a chance to really just use them, try them out with different foundations, with powder foundations, liquids, and I don't like neither of them. I really anticipated in this working, but it just doesn't work. Once your face is set with powder, if you're wearing a liquid, you spray this on, it leaves a silky cast over your face. Not smeary or anything, it's not wet, but it's like a sheen. I guess that's the best way to describe it. It leaves a sheen on your face, and I would say maybe, well, depending how oily you are, but an hour and a half, you're just as oily as before. I have seen some reviews where people say they do like it, but for me it doesn't work. Also for the all-nighter, it does the same thing, puts a sheen on your face. And with this one I would say is even a bit worse, because if you do touch-ups with this, depending on what foundation you have on, it will streak. You cannot, like using a powder puff or whatever, it will streak your foundation. So these two for me are like a major no-go, and I was hoping so much that this would do what it says, but it doesn't do anything. Dislike this, sun protection UVA UVB SP50 from Cetaphil. Also, I can ditch this because it's too greasy. It says non-greasy on here, but it's greasy. Doesn't leave a white cast like it says. It's fragrance free. I mean, it's all good, but it's greasy, so this one doesn't work for me either. So I'll be on the hunt for some more. Some people have written me, told me about the Neutrogena one. I think that will be my next one. I did ask some other people about certain ones, but I mean, you know how it is on YouTube. Some people write you, some people don't, so I'll rely on my subscribers and their opinions. So I'll be trying the Neutrogena next that someone recommended for me, and then see how that one goes. I'm loving to death. I have to say, the first time I used this, I noticed a difference. Blood was circulated. First time I put my night products on, my night treatment, I actually felt for the first time the product work on the skin instead of just layering it on top. Finding myself not to exfoliate as much as I did before. Before I had to exfoliate every morning with a gentle one, and then at least once or twice a week with microdermabrasion. I don't do that anymore, only once a week. And I don't exfoliate every day. I just use this, and I'm loving this to death. This is my new baby, and I'm glad I got it. I don't regret one thing about this. So yeah, that's the Clarisonic Plus that I'm loving. Of course, foundations, when it's not humid, it tends to be a bit, well, I can't really call it cooler because it's not cool, but anyway. For liquid, of course, the Armani foundation, it stays on all day. Concealer I haven't been using much this month. I've only been using the color corrector, and it's enough coverage for me. Yeah, and I'm loving the Armani color corrector. A new product that I came across is from MAC Vibrancy Eye Primer. I thought I would give this a try, and I'm actually loving this. I'm not using an eye cream in the morning anymore, like I did before, the Bobbi Brown Extra Rich. I'm just using this and putting the color corrector on top of it, and it works really good. It's supposed to be for swelling and everything. I've used it for about a week now, so you look at it, it looks a bit tinted, but then once you rub it in, you don't see anything anymore, and It's like the perfect primer for any concealer. I've used it with several different concealers just to make sure that the concealer doesn't look all cakey or nasty or whatever, and it works. I really like this primer. It's something I would repurchase. And of course, the Oil Control Murad. You will always hear this from me. What I've been doing, Oil Control Mattifier from Murad. The only primer I have been using is the L'Oreal Studio Secrets, and I have every primer probably there is out there, and as you can see, this jar is empty. I started another one. I'm really liking this. Pore reducing, it hides the pores, it doesn't make your face greasy, it keeps the makeup on. In the summer I only do this in the T-zone. In the winter I did try it in the complete face. It also works. I'm really loving this primer. For me this is even better than the Pore No More from Benefit, Too Faced primer. What else? If you have oily skin, somewhat larger pores. I don't really have large pores except like beside the nose or whatever. I'd highly recommend this, and it works with every foundation. It works with powder foundation, and I'm really surprised about this product, and yeah, I just love it. Just move on to lips. One combination that I've been using for, I don't know, 2 years or whatever in the summer that I really like. This is a Creamsheen from MAC Fanfare, which is this color here. I hope this shows up the way it is. It's a really nice color. And then on top of that, I put, on top of the Creamsheen, I put a Satin and the Siss, which is a real natural beige tone. And then pairing these two, first put on this, then I put on this, and it turns out to be this, which is a really nice nude color. I love this combination. And as you can see, you know, there's not much left. I really wear this a lot. And it also looks really natural, stays on. The Creamsheen and then the Satin on top of it. For lip liners, what I use with it is from the Hourglass in Bare, which is this color, and it stays on really good. This is also a really nice color to fill in all of your lips, and it's just one of them colors that it works with every type of lipstick. Let me put this on a little broader, that way you can see it. Yeah, but it's one of them colors, it just works. Yeah, that's about it for lips. And then of course mascara-Blast volume again, waterproof in black brown. I like this because when the sun hits your face it looks a lot more natural, and I like the consistency of this. Another thing that I've been liking, some people have mentioned this before, is from Maybelline, the gel liner. I really like this, it works really good. It's a nice color, it comes with a decent brush. I do have other brushes that I like better using for gel liners, but I think the brush is okay. But this actually stays on. For the price for a gel liner, really nice. And of course for a cake liner, Laura Mercier in Mahogany brown. Also, I really love this because it works, does the job, what it's supposed to do. Top lining, I've been liking the NYX in French Fries. I've mentioned this before. I've actually tested both of these, the 24/7 in Rehab. I have to say I like this one better, the NYX, than the 24/7. I don't dislike this one. It stays on, it does the job. This one is creamier. This one is a bit easier to smudge. If you're using a smudger and you want to smudge the top, smoke it out a bit, and this one is easier for that. I do like both of them, but I would say if I had to pick between these two, I would pick this one. Oh, forgot a lippy. This is Ellis Faas in the 207, which is this color. It's also a nice color and it stays on fairly well. I wish the lips would stay on just as good as the eyeshadows, but they don't. But I guess that's not possible. But anyway, it's still a nice color. Then for blushes, really simple. Hourglass in Petal. I've showed this before. Corally color. And I've been pairing it with the Tarte Amazon blush in the color Blissful. These two match perfectly together. Where the Tarte on top of the Hourglass, and these two are just made for each other. I really love that. For highlighting, I've been using the Hot Mama from the Balm. Probably most of you probably know this, and it's also a really nice color for highlighting. Okay, something simple but most exciting for me this month. I found a color that I have been searching for ages. Actually, this color. I have been on the hunt for a nice color, sort of a brick color. The Louise Young palette. I thought, okay, I'll give it a try. If not, I mean, these colors you can always use. And it turns out this is the exact color I have been on the hunt for. And I'm really loving this palette. I needed a new powder brush, so I thought I would go for the LY07, I think it is. And, well, want it, I guess. And so it's a really nice brush. I like this brush. And along, like I said, along with it, I ordered this palette. The colors in here, this is called Ting, Maobi, Pom Pom, Black Bear, and the color that I really love is Sislet. I mean, I like all the colors, but this color is like fascinating. This palette, you can use these colors for eyebrows, eyeshadows, you can wet them. They go on like butter, they stay on. I really like the consistency of these. If she ever comes out with more palettes, I will definitely purchase them because I like the texture of them. Here are the colors. This is the highlighter, the Ting. The Maobi is this one. Then we have the Pom Pom. And Black Bear is over here. And here we have the Sislet. I'm just in love with this color. It's just a really nice brick color, stone. And yeah, and it really works for what I was looking for. Okay, skincare products. Dr. Denese, since I have the microdermabrasion, which I've mentioned last month, which I'm really loving, the one Jan gave to me, I've decided to order from QVC and try these products. So I did, especially since now I've gone through the Rodial Glam Tox, the night cream and the serum. I've gone through 2 of these and this is empty again, and I wanted to try something new again. So I went for the Dr. Denese. I'm also excited about these products. They really do the job and I'm loving them, and I will definitely repurchase them. I may try some other products, like for example the eye cream. This is the Firming Facial Corrector Eye Cream. Okay, I can't touch in here right now. I would like it better if it were a bit richer, I think. But I think eye creams you have to use a little longer to see if you notice a difference. I haven't noticed too much difference. There's also another eye cream in her line that I will probably try after this is empty. Also the Firming Facial Age Correcting Cream with Actizone Firming Factor. Okay, I'm not going to go through all the ingredients and the good stuff in here. I mean, everybody can read that online. This is also pretty much the same as the eye cream. I'm not sure if I would try another one or repurchase this one. Two products that have like, I mean, you put this on and you're like, wow, you feel the difference. It tightens your skin, the pores look smaller, and I'm really liking it. Advanced Firming Facial Pads. These burned like first time I used it, especially after the Clarisonic, but after the third time, yeah, I would say, but after the third time it didn't really burn that much anymore. So these are pads, they're soaked with well, all sorts of good things, and they're just like face pads. You wipe your face with them, but you don't wash it off, you leave it on. And once you wipe your face with that, there's the Wrinkle RX Extreme Pro Peptide Gel. Wisdom Biotechnology and Pro Peptide Factor. It says it has 7 different peptides in it. Now the thing with peptides in skincare, people have different opinions on, and usually some people believe that only up to 3 or 4 peptides really work on your skin. Anything over that, like with this, it says it has 7 peptides. It really does no use on your skin, but nevertheless, it's still, this is the gel. I don't like the smell of this, but you just have to deal with that. But I just cannot explain how firming this is. I can only recommend this if you looking for a nice firming treatment. Is these pads, this gel, and also the face cream. The face cream I have to try a bit longer to see if I do like it. But I mean, all 3 products go together really, really well. They work together. I mean, I've seen the difference after the second day and everything. So I'm really liking this. Okay, that's about it for May favorites. Thanks for watching and see you guys soon. Bye.